How's it going, everybody? There has been a crazy new leak that has been going around the internet the past few hours. It's an Avengers 4 leak, of course, and you know, with all Avengers 4 leaks, there's really no way of knowing if it is legitimate or not, but I have to say, this one is very specific and it ties in well, really well actually, with other events that have happened. But as always, I'm going to give it to you guys just so you can hear it. And hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with more of these theories and leaks about Avengers 4, Avengers Infinity War, and all things Marvel, DC, and superhero. Again, you never know what's made up or what's true, so take this with a grain of salt. Okay, so the leak starts off with what we really already know, and that's Avengers 4 will be a time travel movie. And it'll be due to Hank Pym's quantum realm technology, and that technology will be introduced to us in Ant-Man and the Wasp. So the Avengers are going to go back in time and attempt to collect the Infinity Stones before Thanos does. However, Thanos finds out about their plan and goes to stop them. According to the leak, the original Avengers will get the most time, which makes sense if you think about it, because they're going to be the ones going back in time, seeing as they're really the only ones alive after Thanos' snap. And not to mention that some of the original Avengers contracts are up and they have not renewed them yet, so if they will not be returning, it will make the most sense for them to get the most screen time. But also, not only will it be focusing on the original Avengers, but apparently it will be focusing more on the relationship between Thanos and Nebula. In this different time / different reality, Thanos will essentially lead Nebula to believe that he actually really does care for her, but it's just a trick the whole entire time. He's just using her to get to the Soul Stone. Apparently Nebula actually gets the Soul Stone, and when she gets it, she uses its power and realizes that Thanos was actually using her the whole entire time and doesn't care about her at all. Now, we have all seen just how much Nebula hates Thanos, so imagine the rage when she finds this out. According to the leak, she's so enraged when she finds it, she actually traps him in the Soul Stone. Then there's a really interesting part that is explained in this leak, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, but basically goes on to talk about the power of the Soul Stone. Now, we learned in Avengers Infinity War from Red Skull that the only way to unlock the power of the Soul Stone is to sacrifice something you loved. However, this leak says that the opposite is also true. You could sacrifice something that you just absolutely hate to unlock its powers. I'm not sure how I really feel about this, and I'm not sure that it even makes sense, but again, I'm just giving you the information. We go on to talk about the final battle in Avengers Infinity War, and it takes us back to Wakanda. This final battle will sort of mirror the final battle in Avengers Infinity War, except they're going to win. So it's kind of like Infinity War was the bad ending, and now in Avengers 4 we're getting the good ending. In this so-called good ending, apparently this is where all the Avengers will come together to fight Thanos. And supposedly this is going to be the first time where we actually see all of the heroes together. And the other difference is that Thanos does not have all of the Infinity Stones. So he puts up a crazy fight because he is Thanos the Mad Titan, but ultimately the Avengers win. But one Avenger may not be there because there is another part in this link, and it's the final part that talks about a certain Avenger dying. So apparently there's a scene where Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, or Iron Man and Captain America, are stealing the Tesseract in Avengers 1 era. But Thanos is onto them and he's about to catch and kill Tony. But Captain America, being the outstanding person that he is, steps up and says that he's going to fight Thanos one-on-one to give Tony time to escape. Tony obviously tells Captain America, no, you're going to die if you fight Thanos alone, stick to our plan of escaping, and apparently Cap responds by saying, this was always the plan. Then apparently Tony Stark will have a flashback scene from the very first Iron Man movie where Yinsen sacrifices himself to allow Tony to escape. If this is truly the end of the characters that we've come to love, such as Iron Man and Captain America, it would make sense to do flashbacks to where it all began. And I'm assuming that we will get that for Captain America as well if he in fact does die. So this is the leak that's going around right now. And again, I've said it many times during this video, but take it with a grain of salt. But for Avengers Infinity War, there were a lot of leaks going around that ended up being true, so you really never know with these things. And this leak is very specific, but that could all be by design. So let me know what you all think about this leak. Hit me with your thoughts and feelings in the comments below, and of course be sure to like and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date and get informed about other Avengers 4 news and leaks. Thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.